to pause this. All right, guys. Happy, what is this, Thursday? Oh my gosh. So we have a lot going on today at the house. I feel like I triple booked. We have the countertop people here and they're demoing out our countertops, and then I have the detailer here for our car, and then also Mason, literally all at the same time. Mason has training with his trainer today, so we have a really busy day. Life of Justine today, because it's crazy. I'm doing some editing, I'm also doing some schoolwork, and on top of that I gotta do a heart dissection either today or tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. There goes our kitchen. Hi.
We don't know.
What are you smelling? All right, y'all. So, what do you guys think of my little wall art right here?
Okay.
Excuse me. Everything here looks crazy right now because obviously the countertops are totally gone. But I did go to the countertop store, and well, actually not the countertop store. Actually, they have these little samples of backsplash tiles, and I definitely knew that I wanted to go with the glass tiles, and it's just so hard for me to decide because I know what style I want. I want to do that stacked style instead of, I think they call this like Subway, how they have them not, I guess, staggered differently, but I like the stacked style here. The only thing I don't like about this, these are the same color, by the way. The only thing I don't like about this is that they're small. So I don't know if it's gonna give the kitchen, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit too busy if I go with the smaller tiles. I brought this home because the lady said that we can actually order this and go with the tiles here, and then we'll just have our contractor just stack it as it is right here, but it will be, you know, bigger. So as you guys know, my whole house is gray. I hate it. I hate it. But what I'm trying to do is bring a little bit more warmth into this house. I don't know if later on down the road I'm gonna decide to just paint this whole entire house a white color. I don't know. But for now we're gonna deal. And I have, these are the same colors, so I have these samples here, and then I also have, these are different colors here. They look very similar, but they're different. So I have these here. Definitely loving the bigger glass tiles here, and I just wanted to bring them home just so that I can see exactly what they're gonna look like. I really like this because it's a warmer tint. It stays away from that gray. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but I don't know, I really love this ivory because it brings a little bit of warmth, but it's bright enough, and I love that. You can tell by the glass style. Hey, you got your fish? Did you get your fish? All right, so back to tiles. I'm gonna actually decide tomorrow. I like this, but if you can see, here's on a bigger scale. I keep moving these over here and these over here, and just so I can get a bigger picture, but I'm just like, oh gosh, what do I choose? This is so hard. I'm like the most undecisive person of life, but I'm really loving this because it's super different. It's not white, it's an ivory. It's gonna bring warmth to the house. I feel like these are a little bit dark. I feel like this will make the kitchen look a little bit more sterile, as my sister would say. So you guys gotta stay tuned to see exactly what I will be choosing for this. So hard, such a tough decision. Here is our pendants that are going to replace that are going to replace these right here. So it's gonna be a black little lantern-like. I love it. It's kind of giving me like a modern vibe here. Super simple and very clean looking. But yeah, so we're gonna do, we have 2 of those. Also over here, Joe put together the sink, new garbage disposal and everything. And finally, it works. I am the most excited about this sink, and also the fact that I can actually see crumbs on this counter here. So I don't know why I'm so excited about that, because our previous granite countertop was like, you couldn't see any type of crumb on your counter, and I don't understand why anyone would not want to see crumbs, because it was so annoying when people would sit here, put their arms on here, and there would be like sticky stuff. So I'm excited about that, and I'm really excited about this. So this is our new faucet here, and we still have to get a little what do you call that, a little soap dispenser thing. This here has a little sensor, which is pretty cool. So if you have grubby hands, you don't have to touch the handle. Woo! He's like really nudging me, y'all. And so you use it again. So I could do this. Cole wants some water. Here you go. No? Okay. That's to turn it on, and then you wave your hand right here if you need to turn it off. But this is so exciting for me. There's also this little drying rack that we have here, and then we have this what is this called, babe, again?
Colander.
A colander, which is so cool, because at first I was like, oh, maybe we could put dishes in here, like that are clean, that we just washed. But this is a colander, which is pretty cool because it also has this cutting board. I have to take out the plastic thing, which is so, I'm very excited for this cutting board, because it chills right here. I cut apples every morning for Mason, well, almost every morning for Mason, so I can not worry about having any type of like extra dishes out. Leave this right here designated for quick cuts and fruits and vegetables, whatever we need. I've been making a salad, cutting the lettuce, putting it here, rinsing the lettuce, letting it dry. So many things with this sink. It's so cool. I really love it. I'm not gonna always have these three things out like this, but it's pretty cool. The brand, if you guys are curious, the brand of this sink is Glacier Bay, and we actually got it from Home Depot. If I have the link, I'll link it down below. And the faucet, is a faucet from Home Depot? Now. Is it on sale? Yeah. Is the faucet from Home Depot?
Yeah. It's on sale for $300. It was $310. We bought it for $310, and then it went on sale.
Yeah.
For
he's like, what are we putting together now, Dad?
For $230.
What are we putting together now? I know, Mommy has all these projects over here.
Honeydew, the honeydew list.
So I gotta clean up all this stuff, because this stuff here belongs under the sink, so I had to take everything out. And don't mind her, we're still trying to figure this out. So I had a dilemma the other day. I had these curtains for a long time, and they puddled on the floor for a very long time. So now I wanted to switch up the style. I took this to the seamstress, had her, I thought I measured correctly, but obviously I didn't. I had her hem the bottom of this so that I can just kiss the floor. And I messed up on the measuring, and it was like maybe an inch or so off the ground, and I was like, ugh. So what I had to do is switch up and buy bigger rings up there so that it won't look so flooded, these curtains, because I did want to use them for a while. So that's what I did. I'm waiting on another pack. I was using originally these rings, and because the curtains were flooding, I had to get these 2.5 inch rings. So this is a little bit over 1.5 inches. But anyways, I actually had to go bigger because I misconstrued the measurement of my curtains. So I had to go bigger in size, and thinking about how much I actually spent on on the seamstress and then getting these extra rings. I could have just got extra curtains, but these are really, really high quality curtains. I didn't want to like get rid of them or anything. And I love the color. And they're blackout curtains, so that's all the updates I have for you guys. Oh, actually, I have my DIY, if you guys are trying to catch my vibes of the house. This is my little concoction here. These were like 2 not so good looking big old pictures that my mom picked up for me from the store when she was out, and I really wanted large canvases. But these were already like had prints on them, and you know, I got it for a good price, so I ended up painting it all white, and then I got that plaster stuff and I made my own little crazy design. I'm actually gonna switch these up, I don't know, maybe tonight or so, but I actually want this picture here. I want it to be a little bit more chunky on this little weird corner right here. And then I wanted to incorporate something right here, and then I'll be done, and then we'll hang them on the wall. But they look super different because I actually took a fork through all of this, which is actually pretty fun to create because, you know, you can get creative and actually do whatever your mind desires. You don't even have to be perfect with them. I've watched way too many videos on this DIY project to save money, because I've actually seen so many portraits like that were like literally $3,000 from Restoration Hardware, and I'm not spending $3,000 on something that I could create myself, like just like everyone else. So I thought it'd be a good idea to put aside some time to actually create these myself, because they're super easy. You can do whatever you want with them, and then if you don't like them anymore, you can just toss them. And that's what I love about DIY. But yeah, so that's the only thing that I really DIY'd in the living room. I do need to get a lamp for the corner. You look so sad. What did you get into? You're eating the styrofoam. What's in your mouth? Let me see. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Open. Toa. You have anything in there? I can wash my hands? I feel like this is something that's gonna be there like all the time. Wow. Is this like a stopper? Mm-hmm. Wow. There's so much that goes into like remodeling your home, and if I could give you guys any type of advice in like revamping any area in your home, is just like to be creative. You know, this is your space that you see every day, and you want to create a comfortable space and functional space for you and your family. So yeah, that's my advice. Do you want me to throw these out now?
Yeah.
Wow, this is so cool. So sit. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Spin. Sit. Sit. Toe sit. Okay, you can go chill there. Generation Lighting is the brand that the light fixtures are, and they're super good quality, I feel. And I will show you the finished product once this guy is out of his underwear.
What are these metal things for?
Huh? Did he like that?
Okay.
Look at this horse.